We'll take another example, example 3. Two places are 2,860 kilometers apart on the same line of longitude. Calculate the angular difference between their latitude. At the stage we have got to now, we can solve this problem by having the understanding that when you are calculating the distance between two places on the longitude, we are talking about the great circle. That noted, we can simply use the formula without necessarily sketching how the two places appear on the earth's surface. So doing that, we have our solution here by knowing fully well if the two places are AB, then of course we have the angular difference all over the 360 degrees, multiply this by 2 pi and capital letter R. Now, our AB, which is the distance, is already given to us as 2816, and then the angular distance is what we are trying to find, divided by 360, and then we have our 2, and then we have our pi, which is 22/7, and we have our R, which is 6400. Now, if you look at this, we will now make alpha, which is the angular difference, the subject of the formula. So our alpha will be equal to 2816, multiply this by 360, multiply this by 7, then divide your result by 2 times 22 times 6400. Let's see what we translate to. The numerator will translate to 2816 times, multiply that by 360, and then multiply that by 7. And that will give you 7096 and then 320. Divided by the denominator, which will be equal to 281600. And then I will encourage us, when we use calculator, to produce the answer stage by stage, step by step. Do not use the calculator to simply multiply and then divide and then you run down and put down the answer. If you do that, you will lose valuable marks as far as the marking scheme is concerned. It is done step by step, and the marks are also awarded in that order. Reasonable steps must be put in place. Don't rush into using calculator to give the conclusion. Now, dividing this, we now have the following. We divide 7096320 divided by 281600, and this will give you 25.2, and alpha is in degree, and that will be the value. So now that you are at the age of computer and we are allowed in most exams to use the calculator, you should not shy away from producing the step-by-step wise logical sequential method of solution. Please take note of that and then make sure you practice that. So that is the solution. We have found alpha without even sketching the diagram representing the information, because we have the knowledge of the fact that when you are calculating the distance between two places along the longitude, we are talking about a great circle. You just recall the formula for a great circle, for the distance along the great circle, substitute whatever we are given, and then we have our result.